Welcome everybody. Namaste. So this class is going out on YouTube. It's a trial class of our method, traditional Shivam yoga. So if it's your first class, please subscribe using the subscribe button in the corner. And then if you like the class, check out our Patreon page. It's in the description below this video. And you'll be able to join more of our classes, which are weekly over on Patreon. So to begin this class then, let's bring our hands together and greet each other. Om Shiva. To begin Shivam Yoga practice, we start with the Anga, the part, Buddhi, the awakening of consciousness. So trying each meditation position and then choosing the position that you get to. First position to try is Purnasana with your legs and feet completely stretched. Then sitting on your heels in Vajrasana. Then there are a number of positions seated with crossed legs. First one, Sukhasana, that's the easy position. Try that now with each foot under opposite leg. Then the next one, Samanasana with one leg in front of the other. Or the Padmasana with one foot on opposite thigh. And then if you get better, Raja Padmasana with both feet on opposite thighs. So choosing a comfortable meditation position from one of those positions. And then placing your hands in Shiva Mudra. Mudra is a hand gesture. An energetic gesture. This is Shiva Mudra. That's the back of one hand in the palm of the other hand. Sitting then with your back upright, shoulders back and relaxed, head in line with your spine and a natural face, eyes closed. Inhaling and exhaling through your nostrils. Natural breathing through your nose, natural face, good posture now for this second Anga. Dharana, that's mental concentration. So letting go of all thoughts from your mind now, tranquilizing your mind, calming yourself mentally, preparing yourself mentally and physically for the rest of our Shivam Yoga practice, the rest of the Angas of our method, Shivam Yoga. Shivam Yoga Chitta Vitri Nirodha. That's reducing the frequency of your mental vibrational waves now. And remaining in Dharana, this Anga, for a few moments, improving the self-control of your mind, self-observation, and self-knowledge now. Remaining in Dharana. Finishing the Anga Dharana and starting the next Anga Puja, the transmission of energy. So for Anga Puja, let's place the tips of our thumbs together now, then turning your hands in Namaskar Mudra. That's the palm of your hands together in front of your forehead, thumbs activating the point between your eyebrows, your third eye. This energetic center of wisdom and intuition, and the energetic center of our consciousness. Lowering your hands then, still in Namaskar Mudra in front of your chest. There are 4 pujas. The first is Bhajan, where we visualize, feel, and perceive a bright blue energy coming from the universe, from nature, and from your surroundings. All the natural elements around you, trees, plants, animals, any water elements, streams, rivers, lakes. This bright blue energy comes towards you, involving your physical body completely, filling you up with prana, vital energy. This bright blue prana makes you feel lighter, more flexible, and more prepared for this practice. Then, with each cycle of your breath, enlarging this bright blue energy, you can visualize, feel, and perceive how this enlarges your energetic body now. Your aura in a bright blue cloud of prana, involving you with those that might be practicing with you, with all the elements in the place you're practicing, feeling a stronger energetic connection to all of these elements, people, things. Then expanding this bright blue energy even further until it expands to take up all the empty space in the place you're practicing, preparing that space to be quieter and more harmonious for the rest of our practice. Second puja, sadhana. That's a puja for our practice. So still with this bright blue energy, let's wish all students, members, therapists, and instructors of this Shivam yoga methodology grow in marga, the tantric path, always improving no matter what stage we're at, from beginner to advanced, even to the master. And next puja for the master. It's called Satguru Puja. So visualizing our master's name for this method, Master Arnaldo in a bright golden light. Arnaldo in a bright golden light as a symbol of gratitude for his teachings. Last puja for this Anga, Mahaguru Puja, visualizing the name Shiva in a bright white light as a symbol of gratitude to the creator of yoga, this Mahayogi, Shiva from Mahabharata, ancient India, many thousands of years ago. Shiva in a bright white light. With all of these pujas, we immerse more consciously and more intensely into the Hinduist Tantric and Shivam yoga cultures. We're developing the yoga precept Ishwara Pranidhana, our capacity to thank, to admire, to serve, respect, and reverence. So finishing this Anga of preparation, the pujas, and then starting the next Anga, pranayamas, the conscious techniques for absorption of prana, bioenergy. So opening your eyes, lowering your hands onto your knees in Yana Mudra. Yana Mudra is index and thumb finger together, other fingers elongated. Surya, palm of your hands up in the daytime, or Chandra, palm of your hands down if it's nighttime. So Yana Mudra, Surya or Chandra. So back upright, shoulders back and relaxed, head in line with your spine, natural face. The first pranayama today is going to be like the sound of a bee pranayama. So it's a meditative pranayama. It's going to unblock any static energies of our mind. We're going to inhale now together through our nostrils, expanding your abdomen and chest. Then exhaling through your mouth, making this sound of a bee. Relaxing chest, contracting abdominal muscles inwards as you exhale, finishing your exhale, then starting again, inhaling through your nostrils slowly and deeply. Then exhaling through your mouth, making this sound like a bee's buzzing, loud as possible, as loud as is comfortable for you. So that's it. It's a simple pranayama technique. Let's continue at our own pace, at your own time now. Inhaling through your nostrils, expanding abdomen and chest, filling lungs from bottom, middle to top. Then exhaling, making the sound like a bee through your mouth, emptying your lungs from the top, middle to bottom. So keep practicing this pranayama at your own time, your own pace. When on your exhale, making that noise louder is going to vibrate your head more, vibrate your body, releasing any static energies, any stresses, doubts, or worries. It's going to clean your energetic body, your aura, energetic field. Focusing only on this pranayama, letting all other thoughts go out of your mind. Still sitting in a good posture with your back upright and head in line with your spine, a natural phase. A long deep inhale and a long deep exhale. As usual with our pranayamas, on your inhale, expanding abdomen and chest. And on your exhale, you're relaxing your chest, contracting your abdominal muscles inwards. Just a small bit longer of this pranayama. On your next exhale, finishing this pranayama, you can stretch your legs if you need, rotating your ankles, getting that blood circulation flowing back through your feet, ankles, your legs, and then you can sit back in your meditation position or a new meditation position. Next, we're going to practice Simgya Pranayama. That's the lion's breath pranayama. So this one's a little bit more complicated, a traditional pranayama. So I will demonstrate first, and then afterwards we can start together. If you know the pranayama already, you can continue if you're used to Shivam yoga method. So hands on your knees. You're going to inhale through your nostrils, filling your lungs completely. Then on your exhale, you're going to open your eyes as wide as possible. You're going to open your mouth, sticking your tongue out as much as you can. Then you're going to exhale while tilting your torso forwards a little bit, making the sound like a lion's roar on your exhale, like so. Then you're going to hold with your empty lungs at that point, keeping your tongue out as much as possible, eyes wide open as much as possible, not blinking, retaining with your empty lungs. Then when you need to inhale, relaxing your eyes and face, tongue back in your mouth, inhaling through your nostrils as you sit back up slowly into the upright position. So let's start together now then, inhaling through your nostrils, expanding abdomen and chest, filling your lungs completely, and then exhaling, eyes wide open, tongue out, making the noise of a lion as you tilt your torso forwards. Holding with your tongue out, eyes wide open, retaining with empty lungs. Not blinking. Then, tongue back in your mouth, mouth closed, eyes relaxed, inhaling through your nostrils. Synchronizing your inhale with sitting back into the upright position. Okay, then exhaling again, eyes wide open, tongue out, tilting forwards, making this lion's roar. Tongue out, holding with empty lungs, eyes wide open, not blinking. If that synovial fluid comes into your eyes, that water in your eyes, that's great, that's cleaning up your eyes. Then tongue back in your mouth, eyes relaxed, inhaling through your nostrils as you sit back up into the upright position. So continuing now with your exhale and with this pranayama in your own time, at your own pace. Simgya pranayama, the lion's breath. So you're going to be keeping your back stretched and straight, just tilting it forwards a little bit, facing forwards, pressing down on your knees, unblocking your hips, your ankles. If you can, bringing in your abdominal muscles when you're holding with your empty lungs. I'll show now. Then you're relaxing your abdominal muscles, tongue back in your mouth, relaxed eyes, and inhaling to sit back up. This is going to be cleaning your emotional body by making this noise like a lion, tongue out, which is going to be cleaning your Vishuddha chakra in your throat, allowing you to express your emotions more clearly. You're going to be cleaning up your eyes by holding with your eyes open, producing that synovial fluid to clean up your eyes. Cleaning up your eyes on a physical level and in terms of our perception of things, seeing things the way they are. Just a small bit longer of Simgya pranayama. On your next exhale, finishing Simga Pranayama and this Anga Pranayamas. Let's prepare ourselves for the Anga Asanas, the next part of this practice. The asanas, techniques for stretching, rotation of the spine, balance and flexibility, and strength. Okay, so stretching your legs, you can rotate your ankles, and then let's prepare ourselves by sitting, standing with hands and knees position. Okay, so in hands and knees position, your hands are below your shoulders, fingers separated on the ground, arms are stretched, knees are about hip width apart, the instep, top of your feet are on the ground, your head up, looking forwards, stretching your right leg back, parallel to the ground, head up, looking forwards, both arms stretched, stretching your right leg, right foot. Okay, then stretching your left arm. So it's a balanced position, left hand in Jnana Mudra, stretching as much as you can, head up, facing forwards. Stretching, stretching, stretching as much as you can. Okay, then flexing your right knee, holding your right foot with your left hand and raising your leg up. Ekapada Ekahasta Dhanurasana. The one arm, one leg, bow position. Raising your right leg up as much as you can, more and more. Okay, then placing your left hand on the ground, bringing your right knee to your forehead, forehead to your right knee, keeping your arms stretched. Bringing your forehead to your knee as close as you can get. Bringing your right knee back to the ground and preparing for the other side. So, stretching your left leg back parallel to the ground. Top of your right foot on the ground, helping you to keep your balance. If you need to check where your leg is, you can look back, check where your leg is, check it's parallel to the ground. Stretching left foot, left leg, then stretching right arm forwards, hand in Jnana Mudra, index and little finger, index and thumb together. Other finger stretched, stretching as much as you possibly can. From your right hand to your left foot. Flexing your left knee, right hand holding your left foot, raising your left leg up. Keeping your head up, facing forwards. If you lose your balance, no problem. Start again. Get your balance, concentration, focus on a point on the wall in front of yourself. Raising your leg up more and more. Okay, then placing your right hand back on the ground. Left knee to your forehead, forehead to your left knee, or as close as you can get. Okay, then bringing your left knee back to the ground, stretching both legs, feet together in Chatur Padasana, the 4 spots position, with your legs and torso in line. Head up facing forwards. Okay, then flexing your elbows slowly, lowering your torso and chin to the ground. Chin forwards, top of your feet on the ground, forearms on the ground either side of your chest. Head up, forearms and upper arms making a 90-degree angle. Head back into Bhujangasana, the cobra position. Bhujangasana. Unblocking your lower back. So keeping your heels together, your ankles together. Legs and feet touching. Head back in Sukha Bhujangasana, easy phase. Next phase, Ardha. So minding your back. If you have back issues, you take your time, listen to your body, getting used to the positions yourself in your own time, okay? So Ardha, next phase, incomplete. One hand distance ahead, bring your hands, then stretch your arms. Head back, still keeping your ankles together, heels touching. Ardha Bhujangasana. Then Raja Bhujangasana, bringing your hands closer to your hips, keeping arms stretched, heels together, pelvis still on the ground, unblocking your lower back. Natural breathing through the nose, natural phase. Next, Maha phase, more than complete. Separating your knees wider than your hips, flexing your knees and bringing your feet to the back of your head. So, as you can see, I'm nowhere near. Maybe you can get a lot closer than me in this position. If not, no problem. We try together. Maha Bhujangasana. Unblocking your lower back, bringing your feet to the back of your head. Natural breathing through the nose. Okay, to undo, flexing your elbows, lowering your torso and legs back to the ground, chin on the ground. Chin forwards, unblocking your neck, hands on the ground, elbows facing upwards. And then bringing your toes on the ground, pushing back up into Chaturpadasana. Then Tripadasana, bring your right foot on top of your left foot, 3 spots position. Then the other side, left foot on top of your right heel. Both feet back on the ground, right knee between your hands, left knee between your hands. Back of your hands together in Viparita Namaskar Mudra. Unblocking your wrists with this mudra. Bringing your thumbs down, hands out from your chest. Then turning your hands in Namaskar Mudra, raising your arms up, inhaling. Hands in Kali Mudra, that's fingers crossed except index fingers. Exhaling, head back. Stretching up as much as you can, bringing the palm of your hands together, index fingers stretching up, arms stretched, neck relaxed, natural face, natural breathing. Bringing your head back between your arms, then lowering your hands just above your head, still index fingers pointing up towards the ceiling or above you. And then bringing your elbows back, unblocking your shoulders, keeping the palm of your hands together as much as you can. Keeping your head in line with your spine, unblocking your chest, shoulders. Okay, then bringing your arms back, hands in Namaskar Mudra, lowering your hands in front of your chest. Now, Vajra Matsyendrasana. So that's bringing your left hand on your right knee, right hand on your right foot, or even your left foot, facing forwards, inhaling. Exhaling, rotating your spine to the right side, looking over your right shoulder. Lord of the Fish, Matsyendrasana in Vajrasana. Stick variation. Vajrasana, sitting on your heels, is stick position. Unblocking your spine, rotating more and more, using your arms to help rotate your spine and unblock it more, improving your spinal health and flexibility. And in your neck as well, unblocking your neck, rotating your neck. Natural breathing through the nose. And natural breathing through the nose at all times during this anga. Okay, then facing forwards, preparing for the other side. So that's by bringing your right hand onto your left knee, left hand on your left foot, or even your right foot. Facing forwards, inhaling through the nose, exhaling, rotating your spine, looking over your left shoulder. Eyes open or eyes closed. Or internalizing the pose with eyes closed, rotating even more. Maybe after each exhale, you can rotate even further, millimeter by millimeter. Okay, to undo then, facing forwards. Hands either side of yourself on the ground, helping yourself up a little bit to place your toes on the ground, then seating on your heels, using your hands to help yourself up into Utthita Utthikatasana, this squatting position by balancing on your toes. Then raising your arms either side of your head. Your arms might be touching your ears, arms parallel, hands in Trishula Mudra. That's little finger and thumb together, other fingers elongated like Shiva's Trishul here behind me. Stretching your arms up as much as possible. Then standing up and heels off the ground. Urdhva Utthita Hastasana. Balancing on your toes. Feet are together, legs are together. Arms are stretched up, facing forwards, focusing on a dot or a point on the wall in front of yourself if you have that option. Keeping your concentration, balance, composure, mental composure, physical composure. Then lowering your heels onto the ground, hands in Namaskar Mudra, lowering your hands then in front of your torso. Preparing for Vrikshasana, that is the tree position. So, right foot on your left calf. So below your knee, not on your knee, okay? So that you can, if it's on your knee, you'll be pushing your knee out and it's not good for your knee. So below your knee on your calf, bringing your knee back, unblocking your hip. Forearms in line, hands firmly together. Sukha Vrikshasana, easy phase of tree position. Next phase, Ardha, using your hands to bring your heel to the inside of your groin and then bringing your hands crossed in front of your chest in Swastika Mudra. Activating your Swastika Mudra by flexing your wrists, bringing the tips of your fingers as close together as you can. Stretching fingers, hands, wrists. Okay, next phase, Raja phase. Using your hands again, bringing the top of your foot onto your thigh and bringing your knees as close together as possible. Okay, then raising your arms either side of yourself. Fingers stretched, arms back a little bit, unblocking your chest, unblocking this heart chakra, this energetic center of your emotional body. Raja Vrikshasana, the tree position. Composed like a strong tree with solid roots in the ground, keeping our balance in yoga practice and in life through Vrikshasana. Okay, then to undo, bringing your hands together above yourself, hands in Namaskar Mudra, lowering them in front of your chest, then feet together. Other side then, left foot on your right calf, knee back, unblocking your hip, Right leg stretched, torso upright, hands firmly together, focusing on that point in front of yourself that can help keep your balance, facing forwards. After Sukha, then Ardha. So using your hands, bringing your heel to the inside of your groin. Then hands in Swastika Mudra. Ardha Vrikshasana. Always focusing on your natural breathing, your longer inhale and exhale. A longer breath cycle, longer life. So with short breath cycle, we become unhealthy. So next phase, Raja phase, using your hands to bring your foot onto your thigh, knees as close together as you can, then raising your arms up, arms and fingers stretched, arms back, unblocking your chest, unblocking your shoulders, keeping your right leg stretched. Raja Vrikshasana, and to undo, bringing your hands together in Namaskar Mudra, lowering your hands in front of your chest and bringing your feet together. Lowering your hands either side of yourself. Now Chandrasana, raising your left arm, inhaling, and flexing to the right side, exhaling. This half moon position, Chandra, the moon, Chandrasana, bringing your left elbow back, stretching your arm down towards your head, neck relaxed. Hand in Jnana Mudra. Right hand just gently on your leg, not supporting yourself. Raja Chandrasana, and then next Maha Chandrasana by stepping one step to the left, lowering down even further without coming back up, just going down further. Natural breathing through the nose, natural face. The pain will go away. Overcoming the pain, if you have any. And then overtaking your limit. Millimeter by millimeter, getting used to the position. To undo, raising your left arm up, inhaling. Raising your torso up, exhaling. Arm down, feet together, preparing for the other side. Raising your right arm up, inhaling. Exhaling, flexing to the left. Your ear goes close to your shoulder, neck relaxed. Right elbow back, unblocking your elbow, your shoulder. And the side of your torso, stretching down towards your head. Raja Chandrasana. Enjoy the position. Then Maha, stepping one step to the right, lowering down even further. To undo, raising your right arm up, inhaling. Raising your torso up, exhaling. Arm down, feet together. Separating your legs then 1 meter apart. Then raising your arms up parallel to the ground, hands in Jnana Mudra. Preparing for Parshva Konasana, the lateral angle position, by bringing your right foot 90 degrees to the right. Slightly your left foot, flexing your right knee, sliding your left leg back, making a 90-degree angle with this right leg. Parshva Konasana, stretching your arms, torso perpendicular to the ground, facing forwards. Building resistance, strength, tolerance, self-acceptance. Then flexing down to the right side, hand on the ground beside your foot, stretching your left arm up, arms in line, facing forwards. Then lowering your left arm just above your ear, stretching as much as you can so that your leg and your arm are in line. Leg, torso, arm, making one line, stretching as much as you can. Then rotating inwards, lowering your left hand. So both hands are either side of your foot. Raising your head up, facing forwards. Your torso is on your right thigh. Feet are well connected to the ground. Okay, next variation, crossing your hands in Kali Mudra, stretching forwards. Stretching as much as you can. Head up, stretching. Torso still supported by your leg. Now, only raising your torso next, keeping your legs at this 90-degree angle on your right leg and your left leg stretched. So just raising your torso, strengthening those legs, rotating to face forwards again, lowering your arms back to that original position parallel to the ground, stretching your right leg, both feet facing forwards, preparing for the other side. So left foot 90 degrees to the left, right foot a little bit, flexing your left knee. Left leg making a 90-degree angle, right leg stretched, facing forwards. Parshva Konasana, first variation. Okay, then lowering your left arm, so your left hand is beside your left foot on the ground. Both arms in line. Stretching your right arm up. Okay, then lowering your right arm just above your ear. Arm, torso, and leg in line. Feet firmly on the ground, especially your right foot. Right leg stretched. Natural breathing through the nose. Rotating inwards, both hands either side of your foot, head up facing forwards, arms stretched. Torso being supported by your thigh. Okay, then crossing your fingers, hands in Kali Mudra, stretching forwards, head up. Then, keeping that 90-degree angle in your left leg, raising just your torso up. Stretching up. Rotating to face forwards, lowering your arms to make them parallel to the ground, stretching your left leg, both feet facing forwards, feet together, hands together in Namaskar Mudra, flexing your knees slowly, slowly to sit in Utkatasana. So sitting in Utkatasana, in the squatting position, feet flat on the ground. If that's difficult, as it is for some people with stiff ankles, you can separate your feet as much as you need. It could be like this, could be a little bit more even, and then being like this. That's Utkatasana. Then you can slowly, slowly, as you get used to the position, be bringing your feet closer together. Maybe even you can execute it, bringing your feet completely together. Utkatasana, squatting position. Facing forwards, hands firmly together. Then bringing your hands back onto the ground. So if you can't bring your feet together yet, let's start by sitting on the ground. So sitting on the ground first, feet together, then bring your hands on the ground and push yourself up. Okay, then you can bring your hands to make your torso more perpendicular to the ground, shoulders back, facing forwards. right leg stretch, right foot stretched. Ekapada Utkatasana, one leg squatting position. Right leg parallel to the ground, facing forwards. Raising your right leg so your thighs are in line, right foot is pointing upwards. And then raising your right leg as much as you can now. It gets a little bit harder, but you can do it. Raise your right leg up. Raising your right leg up more and more. Okay, to undo, lowering your right leg parallel to the ground, flexing your right knee, feet together, preparing for the other side then. So, firstly preparing, make sure that your torso is upright, shoulders are back, stretching your left leg, left foot, left leg parallel to the ground. Then left leg up so your thighs are in line, facing forwards, head looking forwards, never pointing your face downwards. Okay, then raising your left leg up even further as much as you can. One leg might be more difficult than the other. With me, this side's a little bit more difficult, left side, less powerful. So improving, building self-knowledge, understanding yourself better through the asanas and all the techniques. Okay, to undo, lowering your leg parallel to the ground, flexing your knee, both feet together, then helping yourself back into Utthita Utkatasana for the moment. So we're going to practice next Bhujapidasana. So to practice Bhujapidasana, you can have your hands on the ground. You can separate your legs and then place your feet flat onto the ground, okay? So you're going to be separating your feet about hip width apart, and then you're going to place your hands on the ground, raising your hips up. You're going to place your hands back behind your heels of your feet, flexing your elbows so that you're sitting on the back of your upper arms. Okay, then head up facing forward. So you have a good connection like a seat, just sitting on the back of your upper arms, the under of your thighs and upper arms making a good connection. Okay, so your forearms are making a perpendicular angle to the ground, okay? 90 degrees. Next, you bring your feet together on the ground. Okay, then if that's okay, you can raise your feet up. This is Bhujapidasana. Okay, it's an arm balancing position. If you're okay there, confident, and you want to try Titiprasana, that is the insect position, by stretching your legs. So stretching your legs in insect position, balancing position. To undo, you can bring your feet back together, then bringing your arms back out from between your legs and sitting back into Utthita Utkatasana, hands on the ground again. So we can try that one more time, if you like. Separating your feet flat on the ground, as wide as your hips, hands then going back behind your heels with your elbows flexed, forearms perpendicular to the ground, then sitting on the back of your upper arms, bringing your feet together, then raising your feet off the ground, finding that balance point. If you're okay in Bhujapidasana, you can then try Titiprasana by stretching your legs and feet. Okay, then to undo, feet back on the ground, sitting back onto the ground, legs stretched, back of your hands together in Viparita Namaskar Mudra again. Shoulders back, natural breathing through the nose. Palm of your hands together in Namaskar Mudra, raising your arms up, inhaling. Head back, exhaling. Natural breathing through the nose or deeper breathing through the nose. Bringing your head back between your arms, making a triangle. Trimurti Mudra Vayu. Vayu is in the air. Inhaling. Exhaling, flexing forwards into Paschimottanasana, hands on your legs. So this is Sukha, easy phase of Paschimottanasana. Holding onto your legs, bringing in your back, shoulders back, facing forwards, head up, not hiding your face, keeping your head in line with your spine. Back in, shoulders back. Then Ardha, flexing your ankles, holding the tops of your feet with your hands. Okay, back in, shoulders back. Ardha, incomplete Paschimottanasana. The next is Raja Paschimottanasana. So holding your heels and then pulling your forearms to the ground. As with all of these positions, if you can't do the next position, you remain at the previous position, executing that as well as you can, overtaking where you are millimeter by millimeter. So it's from easy to advanced. All of this practice, Shivam Yoga method. So Raja would be forearms on the ground, shoulders back, head up, facing forwards, pulling your abdomen towards your thighs, then your chest towards your knees. And if you get that far, then you bring your forehead to below your knees. Otherwise, your head is facing upwards, facing forwards to keep your head in line with your spine. But if your chest is on your knees, you can bring your forehead to below your knees. Overtaking where you are millimeter by millimeter in Paschimottanasana. This posterior stretching position. Very traditional yoga position. Okay, to undo, opening your eyes, making Trimurti with your hands, raising your arms up, inhaling. Exhaling, lowering your arms, hands in Namaskar Mudra. Okay, then hands either side of yourself, tilting your torso back, raising your legs up, feet in line with your face. Then making Garuda Mudra, that's interlocking your thumbs, fingers flex back. This Eagle Mudra, Garuda Mudra, thumbs together, interlocked. Legs stretched, feet stretched, back up. Navasana, the boat position. Okay, then tilting forwards, lowering your legs back down, then flexing your knees, holding the tops of your feet. Now Urdhva Paschimottanasana, raised up Paschimottanasana, tilting your torso back, stretching your legs up. Facing forwards, legs stretched. Back in. Balancing on your coccyx. Okay, then letting go of your feet. Slowly, slowly lowering back down. Then lying on the ground. Legs separated a little bit. Arms separated from your torso a little bit. Palm of your hands facing upwards. Back of your head up as much as possible on the mat or on the ground, your rug. Elongating your neck. Relaxing. Finishing this Anga asanas and starting the Anga Yog Nidra. Yog Nidra, the relaxation and self-knowledge anga in Shivam yoga method. Relaxing, inhaling, exhaling, and relaxing. Inhaling, exhaling, and relaxing, and remaining in this position, Shavasana, relaxation position on the ground. Inhaling, exhaling, and relaxing. Beginning this relaxation anga, Yoga Nidra, by visualizing a bright golden energy coming from the universe, from nature, and from your surroundings now. From the sun, if it's a sunny day, from any water elements, from the soil, plants, animals, people, the wind. This bright golden energy comes from these natural elements towards you, filling up your physical body completely. It makes you feel strong, energized, and completely relaxed. It flows in through your toes, relaxing your toes, soles of your feet, top of your feet, and ankles, making your feet feel completely relaxed. Then this bright golden energy, visualize, feel, and perceive it flowing from your ankles up your legs, through your calf muscles, shins of your lower legs, into your knees, strengthening your kneecaps, your knee joints, the tendons connecting kneecap to your leg, improving the function of this whole joint in your knee, the muscles around that location, strengthening it and relaxing it completely. Then this bright golden energy flows from your knees up through your upper legs, relaxing your legs completely, from upper down through your knees to your lower legs, feeling your legs strong and relaxed. Then this bright golden energy flows in to your hips, your hip joints, relaxing, strengthening, and increasing the flexibility of your hips, repairing those, making them feel strong and relaxed, flowing then from your hips into your pelvis, the socket at your hip in your pelvis, strengthening your pelvis and relaxing this region completely, filling it with bright golden energy. Then this bright golden energy flows up to the base of your spine, just above your pelvis at the base of your spine, flowing then up through your spinal column, this bright golden energy, relaxing your spinal column vertebra by vertebra, increasing the flexibility and health, resistance of your spinal column. Then it flows out from your spinal column from the bottom to the top, flowing into your lower back, middle, and upper back, relaxing and strengthening your back completely, feeling your back now completely relaxed and energized on the ground. Then this bright golden energy flows around into your abdomen, flowing through your abdominal organs, the muscles of your abdominal region, increasing the health of this whole region, relaxing it, filling it with bright golden prana. Then this bright golden prana flows up from your abdomen into your chest, involving your chest completely, flowing through the muscles, ligaments, joints of your chest, strengthening your chest and your organs of your chest, your vital organs. So your lungs, your heart, strengthening those completely, increasing their resistance, their health, and relaxing them completely. Then this bright golden energy, visualize, feel and perceive it flowing up into your shoulders, unblocking, releasing your shoulders now. Feeling the weight flowing out of your shoulders, any worries or doubts, any stresses flowing out now, feeling your shoulders free, energized and relaxed. Then this bright golden energy flowing from your shoulders down through your upper arms towards your elbows, your forearms, wrists, palm of your hands and fingers. Improving the health of all joints, ligaments, tendons, bones, bone marrow, and the blood and energy circulation of your arms, feeling them energized and relaxed, glowing in a bright golden energy. Then this bright golden prana flowing up into your neck, relaxing your neck, the muscles, ligaments, joints and glands of your neck, energizing those, relaxing those completely. Then it flows up into your jaw, relaxing, strengthening your jaw, into your mouth, relaxing teeth, roof of your mouth, throat, tongue, relaxing cheeks of your face, your ears, nose, eyes, and eyebrows. Relaxing your forehead, and this bright golden energy flowing from your forehead, your face, relaxing the sides of your head, back of your head and crown of your head. Your head now completely relaxed, glowing in a bright golden energy, and so is your entire physical structure, your physical body glowing in a bright golden energy, feeling it energized and relaxed. Outside of your physical body, your energetic body expanding outwards in a cloud of bright golden energy, integrating you with your surroundings, your community, local ecosystem, and outwards to the universe, feeling an important element of all of those levels of existence. Feeling a human being of pure energy now, relaxing in Yog Nidra for a few moments. Relaxing, relax, relax. Slowly, slowly bringing back your consciousness now to this moment, place that you're in, and to your physical body. To your inhale and your exhale. To the movement of your chest with each cycle of your breath. To the expanding and contracting. Bringing your consciousness to your toes, moving those, to your fingers, moving those. moving your ankles, wrists, legs and arms. Moving your head from left to right. Then with your hands, massaging yourself, all parts of your physical body you can reach, from your abdomen all the way up to your arms, to your head. So massaging abdomen, chest, shoulders, arms, hands, neck, massaging your jaw, sides of your face, eyes, forehead, massaging your head completely, sides, back, crown of your head. And then afterwards, stretching above yourself with both arms, stretching from your hands to your feet. Stretching as much as you can. Stretching hands, fingers, arms, stretching your spine. So elongating your spinal column, separating the vertebra. Stretching legs, feet, toes, stretching as much as you can. And performing this stretch every morning. A good time to practice this stretch. Just after you wake up. Then afterwards, flexing your knees. So flexing your knees now, hugging your knees with your arms. And then rolling to the left or right, or just rolling forwards to sit back up in the meditation position that you get to, finishing this Anga Yog Nidra. And let's prepare now for Dhyana Anga, that's meditation, by sitting in a meditation position, bringing your hands in Shiva Mudra or Dhyana Mudra, both names for this mudra, back of one hand in the palm of the other hand. Back upright, shoulders back and relaxed. Head in line with your spine, natural face, eyes closed. Sitting in a good meditation position. So anytime meditating, always focusing on your good posture. That's how you keep your good posture and also the alignment of your chakras in your nearest your spinal column. With a straight back, the energy is flowing better through your chakras, energizing yourself up towards the chakras of your head, your Ajna chakra, your Sahasrara chakra, where you become enlightened, or working towards Samadhi. Samadhi in Shivam Yoga and Tantra as the enlightened state of consciousness. So working in that way to become clearer about our life, our life's purpose through yoga, through meditation, through a good posture on all levels of our body, physically, energetically, emotionally, mentally, intuitionally, and spiritually. Looking into yourself in meditation for a few moments, assimilating the benefits of this practice on those levels. Then, still in this Anga Dhyana, let's chant the pranava together. So that's Om. So we inhale through the nostrils. So today's mantra is Om Namah Shivaya. So let's chant together this simple mantra. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. And the pranava once more, inhaling. Placing the tips of your thumbs together, turning your hands in Namaskar Mudra in front of your forehead, thumbs activating your Ajna Chakra, this energetic point between your eyebrows. Lowering your hands then in front of your chest and feeling after this Shivam Yoga practice, energized, happier, and more joyful, being content about your life and your life situation. And to finalize this practice then, let's open our eyes and greet each other. Om Shiva. Om Shiva. Thank you very much everybody for practicing today. If it's your first class, hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe, as I mentioned earlier, using that button in the corner, and hope to practice with you again soon. So we've got classes each week on Patreon. Check the link below the video and check out the classes there for a reasonable price. And 10% of the earnings from Patreon go to charity. So our current charity for this cycle is Wild Ireland, who work as an animal sanctuary in Ireland. Okay, so check them out also, and hope to practice with you again soon. So for patrons who are already on Patreon, thank you very much for all your support as usual, and looking forward to practicing with you next week. So until then, Om Shiva, have a good week. See you and bye-bye.